football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to Simmons Bank Liberty Stadium, the home field of the Memphis Tigers. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Georgia Southern Eagles, taking on last year's national champions, the Memphis Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Play of the drive, they come out throwing. Moves out of the pocket. Heavy pressure, he lets it go.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Short connection to the tight end here. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Design quarterback run. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Pulls it in. It's Snead. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. A change of direction. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, they actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaks into the clear. He make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
He escapes the pocket. The ball is loose. And the defense comes up with the football.
Well, anytime the takes off and improvises, there's always the risk that the ball goes on the ground. He does a nice job of going off script, trying to create to make something, anything happen, but he doesn't take care of the ball, and the defense does a nice job of swatting the ball away.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. The offense now operating in empty. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Gets made on the out route. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide-open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
And the wideout goes in motion. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Caught by the receiver. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain. Getting close to the midfield.
The quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Looking to throw it again. The pass is caught.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
2nd down play coming up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Looks to the left, pass caught. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Memphis getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Wants to throw it. On the move now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. They'll try the option play here. Touchdown, Memphis, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here, he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. It's a draw play. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Hey, how about the quarterback here with his eyes downfield, selling the pass to open that play up? Man, offensive line, really good job of selling and then getting upfield to that 2nd level to be able to pick up some key blocks.
And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. And Kirk, Memphis has the lead here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Extending the play now. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
How about this by the quarterback? He takes a negative play and turns it into positive yards and slides down before taking a big shot. It's an excellent job of getting down to avoid that big hit.
Getting set. Here's second down. They'll run the option. Pitches to the back. They make the tackle, but enough for a first down. Textbook execution on the option.
And the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job by this offense picking up some positive yards.
They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
And the Eagles looking to cash in this red zone trip. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? The defense scoops it up.
Well, for two now on drive-killing fumbles. What a way to start. When the coach was preaching consistency, I'm not sure that this is what he had in mind.
And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Has the first down and more. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
So it's second down and long here from the 13. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch is made down the middle. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Turns it loose downfield. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Bursts into space. Touchdown, Tigers. He broke away and they couldn't catch it.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Oh, look at the quick cut. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. And the Eagles hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. They're going to run it here. Moves his way for a first down to the 35. The offense going with the hurry out.
Well, they get the first down here, Chris, and look at them. They're already at the line of scrimmage, getting the call from the sideline. They're ready to go.
Throws it to the right. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Caught in the backfield. It's Bryant. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Grab behind the line. It's Bryant. He'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. And the Eagles line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Makes the grab. It's Gregory. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Caught near the sticks. It's Snead. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
By the receiver. He's marked down at the 22. And that's good enough for a first down.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Good throw, complete to the tight end. And they'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
And I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here. Actually hit him as he's throwing.
Looking downfield near the end zone. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on 3rd down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
So a field goal attempt coming up now. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Still losing by 14 after the miss.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grabbed by the receiver. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. And he'll set up to throw. The pocket breaking down. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. At the 30, still running. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Looking to throw it on 1st down. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. But a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. Off the miss, the lead is still 14, a 2-possession game. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Eagles will kick this away to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Savage. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. On the move. Still going. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown. That is an unforgettable moment for that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Georgia Southern offense back on the field. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. He's past the marker and still going. Breaks loose at the 45. Look out, off and running. Touchdown, Georgia Southern, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Pressure is coming. Just gets it away, taking a shot. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Memphis. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. You have to get the right guy in that slot. They can win the one-on-one matchups. You take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And here comes the Eagles offense back on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Running back has it on a screen now. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he hit That's out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. And I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking to throw again. Ram down the middle. It's Snead. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And the Eagles pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Caught over the middle. It's Gregory. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up first down from the 32.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
The defense swarms into a backward to lose 4 yards on the play.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. The pass is intercepted.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. Makes a quick catch. Will not be brought down. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And looking for a big play here. Catch is made way down inside the 30. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Memphis getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. Memphis has the lead here. You played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Here's the option play. Pitch to the back. They finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
That's a good read. Got him a little bit closer to that first down and a nice chunk. Now, I bet before too long, you're going to see that quarterback pull it, try to get a chunk of yards. And
he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, I know the back's getting a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Georgia Southern, 7.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Georgia Southern's offense retakes the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Fire to the right side, complete. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. And the Eagles looking to run some tempo here.
Brings up second down.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. They try a downfield shot. It's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Now, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back in this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
That's good for a first down near the 40. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, drops back. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
What's another incompletion? Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another fourth down for this quarterback.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. And the pass is incomplete, but the defender a little too aggressive here. That should result in a first down. Critical mistake by the defense sets up a 1st and 10 now for the offense. Send the back in motion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
The passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
Incompletion on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. The pass rush closing in. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
He's got a man down the middle. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. 1st down to the 27.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Grab behind the line. It's Snead.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Bringing pressure. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down.
I always want to see quarterbacks try to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
Grab near the sticks. It's Bryant. Touchdown, Eagles. Strong game by this quarterback.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. Finding space at the 20. And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Direct snap. Touchdown, Memphis. Still no answer for this offense. Try to add the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
47, Georgia Southern, 14.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
And the Georgia Southern offense will take over. First and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. And now the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Looks to the left for a quick throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the 4th quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
He's running out of time here. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration.
Well, this is what you hope for. Have a chance to just take a knee in this game and advance in the playoff.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long.
This has been a great game and a great opportunity for this offense to show what they've been all about all year. They win today, and they advance to the next round.
With the clock running down, they're just one kneel down away from the victory. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and